as we think of identity and nationality today, is somewhat different from how it was 100 years ago. And Kafka lived in a multi-ethnic, multinational Prague. The majority population was Czechs by his time. It was only, let's say, 10% or even less Germans. And one way to establish the nationalities at that time was the language that they declared, and Kafka declared German as his language, while his father, for example, declared Czech to be his language. But of course the German minority lived in their world, that they would speak German with their friends, and with their servants they would speak Czech.
So Kafka was not alone the writer in Prague in this time. It was a so-called Prague German Circle. It was a group of writers like Max Brod, Rilke, Karl Kraus, Egon Edwin Kisch, Paul Lepin and the others. And they was really like Kafka from Jewish family, writing in German and living in Prague.
Prague at Kafka's time was multinational and multilingual. So there were about 3 million of Germans out of 10 million. So that was really a very significant minority. They became minority after 1918, which became a very major political issue for the Germans in Czechoslovakia, because they used to be part of majority when the seat was in Vienna. And then, of course, there was the Jewish population in Prague and elsewhere in Czechoslovakia, and of course that is no longer the case, because after the Holocaust and after the expulsion of Germans after the war, all these minorities disappeared.